Hey there everyone, we got Frogger on the Super Nintendo. I've never played this before. I've played the Atari version, but never the Super Nintendo version. Had a pretty interesting week as far as video games. Last Sunday was the first time in my life I had ever beaten Super Mario Brothers, the original version. Yeah, it took me 26 years. I was 12 years old when I got the game. 38 now, so that's how long it took me to beat that game. And also within the last few days, I passed 100,000 views on my channel. That's kind of cool. Get ready. Okay, I thought maybe it was going to be like the Atari version, just put on Super Nintendo, but it's more advanced looking. I want to try getting that first block up there, because that's the hardest one to get into. Oh, that was nasty. I splattered. No, it's not too bad. It's just kind of a lot like the original Frogger. I turned red. I guess I have a timer, that yellow bar at the bottom. And what happens when the timer runs out? Does the frog die of old age? Oh, that was nasty. I thought I was in there. The sound effects are kind of weird because they don't make a very happy, cheery sound when you get in there. So it's like, at first you're not sure if you made it or not. I just need to get into one more spot. Okay, I got them all. Get ready, watch out for bay gators in level 2. Oh, something just farted. Oh, I guess those gators in the holes. Are you kidding me? I mean, this kind of... I mean, the Atari version was easier. It's like you gotta be... It's like they're kind of picky on how close you have to be. They really don't give you much room. Oh! I was more worried about getting hit by the green car. I didn't think I even touched the yellow one. That was close. This game really doesn't get any more my timer is running low. Oh! Game over. Your score is 6,090 points. I beat by George, Allison, Brittany, John, and Karen. So who's that? Like George Bush. Not sure about Allison. We got Britney Spears, John F. Kennedy. Can't think of any Karens offhand. Karen Carpenter. Play again. I was at the video game store Friday, I believe it was. Today is Sunday, by the way. Looking at video game consoles, and I'm thinking about getting the... Well, I've been wanting to get the Sega Genesis for quite some time. They have the Model 2 out there, which I might get, and eventually I want to get the Sega CD and the 32X. And I know both the Sega CD and the 32X both flopped as far as video game sales and popularity. But I think it'd still be fun to get just to do videos on. Another system I was looking at was the Nintendo GameCube. I have never played the GameCube before. Nintendo 64 was the most recent Nintendo console I've had, and then after that I got the PlayStation and the PS2. Well, I guess the Wii. The only reason I got the Wii was for the old Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games, so the most recent Nintendo game I have ever played was on the N64. Oh, my timer's going. Cool. So actually GoldenEye, I guess, was the most recent Nintendo game I've ever played. Oh, I take that back. I played Mario Tennis on the 64. Cool, I get to level 2. But now the Sega Genesis, I have played my friends before, and I've rented the Sega CD before. Back when it was pretty new yet, but I never played the 32X. Yeah, this game doesn't... I mean, being a 16-bit version of Frogger, I thought there'd be a lot more to the game. I thought there'd be different versions to play. It looks like it doesn't really get any more into it than this. Well, that's nice. I got one spot left, so the alligator can only show up at one spot. So we'll have to be careful to get in there when he's not there. Oh, I passed level 2. Try not to croak in level 3. Yeah, those red cars go really fast. Oh, they got alligators in the water now. Kind of like Pitfall. Oh, too far. Oh, that was close. I'm trying getting in that. Oh, I missed it. That was nasty. Oh. Anyways, that was Frogger on the Super NES. It looks like that's the only thing you could do in the game, as far as I know. But not too bad of a game. Something just if you get a few minutes to waste. It might be more fun if you play 2 players, but anyway, I'm hoping to do some more uploads more often. I don't know about this week because it looks like I'm working the 9 to 5 shift where I don't have much time after work. It's so much easier when I'm working the 7 to 3 shift. I have more time, but I guess we'll just have to wait until next weekend. And I'm also probably going to look at more Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games at the video game store next time I'm out there. Another thing I noticed at the video game store, they had Super Famicom games, which were the Japanese version of Super Nintendo games. They don't work on the Super Nintendo, but they do have a system called the Retron 5, which plays the Super Famicom game, so I'm kind of eager to get some of them and check those out. I'm not sure how much it costs, so they might be kind of expensive because they're probably kind of rare to find in the United States, but anyway, if they're cheap enough, I'll go ahead and get some of those. The only thing I'm worried about is what the games, they might be kind of difficult where they might be a text game. Like Maniac Mansion, for example, you have all the options like push, pull, go to. Well, these games are in Japanese, so if you got a game like that where you have to read it to understand it, I'm not going to be able to read Japanese, so I guess it's just something we'll have to hope we get something good. I guess I could check out the titles of these games even though I can't read the titles. Maybe someone at the video game store will know the titles. I could check them out on the computer and see how difficult or easy they are to play. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably won't be for another week.